Hey, what's up, Switch Leaders? I'm recording this video real quick for you to give you some information for next Wednesday. So I'm going to send out the Slack message tonight in regards to having all the information that you need for next Wednesday night. And so within the Slack message, there's going to be three different links. One link is for August 21st. It's going to have a leader guide and social media images that you can post, start promoting for Switch. The second one is August 28th. There's going to be a message video in there, leader guide content. The third link is going to be the switch orientation link. So if you were a new leader who came last night and who has yet to fill out switch orientation, please do so when you see this video. All right, so we're going to go over in detail for what August 21st is going to look like. So it's our launch of Switch. A ton of energy, a ton of momentum, a lot of excitement. That's all going into this night. Let's make sure that all the hype that we're going into it, these students feel it and it's not a dud. I know all of you guys are amazing leaders and you come with an excitement every single week. So let's bring that. Let's bring that excitement. Let's bring that energy. That is that's going to set the tone. So tonight is about Switch students discovering that Switch is where they belong. We're kicking off the semester challenging the entire Switch movement to consider the timelessness of Jesus. The night should go way out of our, like, we should literally go out of our way to make sure that students are feeling seen, needed, and known, and that they are a part of something special. They are part of a Switch movement. For those students who maybe aren't following Jesus, we want to remind them, or remind them that night, or keep reminding them, man, that we're glad that you're here. Thank you so much that you're here. Keep inviting them to see them, keep inviting them to Switch after, or, going forward. And maybe it's a student that you had in your small group before. Let's invite them back to Switch, right? And so it's going to be a super fun night. We want them to know that Switch is a place where anyone is welcome, and we want them to be free to wrestle with the big questions of life. Again, we are there to love on them, and we use the phrases. We want you to belong before you believe, but I think a better way to say it is you can belong regardless of what you believe. And so I just want us to all to really think about that and how we lead our students. You can belong regardless of what you believe, but our hope obviously is that these students step into a relationship with their King of Kings. And so the look and feel of the night is over the top, right? And so we're going to have hopefully both. Okay, so it's kind of, I'm needing your help to kind of set this part up. So we're definitely going to have a Switch photo op, like a Switch group photo op, set up in the lobby to where you, the Switch leaders and your small group can take pictures. So on that photo op, if you're creative, like I know a lot of you are, let's get some balloons. Let's make it look hype with Switch signage, whether it's wallpaper designs that I have ready to be printed or whatever it is. We want them to feel like, hey man, it's so good to be back. We want that idea to be really ingrained in them, or it's been too long, or whatever props, like we want photo op images like that. And then if we also could have a tribe signage, and so I want every single one of the small groups and the small group leaders to take a picture before, preferably before we go in during the pre-experience time. Everyone take a picture and then post hashtag LC Switch and then hashtag WWK Switch, or we can come up with a cool hashtag for that. And then same thing, if we can get all the students for both tribes to take pictures, that's a cool, awesome moment. And then the win of the night is when we, as small group leaders, when we have those phone numbers saved of those students, we start texting them because there's going to be quite a few new students, and you might have the same students, but they're going to probably be inviting friends. And so making sure that all the new students are getting added into GroupMe, you're texting them, you have their information, you know their name. We talked about last night making it personal, so we want to make sure it's personal. And again, Wednesday night, we want them to feel this collective generational urgency to know, live, and share the time-tested truth that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and forevermore. And so again, some things that I need your help is the Switch group photo op, setting that up. I want you to take a picture with your small group. Just make it fun. Make it super fun, and then maybe having a tribe photo op. But again, it's tribe signage, so the flags and all that fun stuff. We want to have all our normal Switch signage out there outside, and so I want the greeting team, the parking team way outside, like near IHOP, near the street with signs. And with the signs that we have, please, please, please do not throw them. Ordered a couple new ones, they're not cheap, so let's not bend them, let's not shake them, let's not toss them. Let's steward what God has given us. And then I know there's going to be a ton of people excited about this. Um, I want to have, and we're going to have a donut wall. And so I know there's a couple individuals who said they know of someone, so let's please get that. Please let me know so we can set that up. But we're going to have a donut wall for hospitality. And so I'm going to reach out to some cool people to really just help us make that amazing. And then if one other thing is over hospitality, having some balloons possibly hanging from the ceiling or something like that, or making them high, just making it look fun, cool, over the top. And so I don't want us to forget that, man, it's always somebody's first night, but also there's so many of our students coming back. We want to make sure that they know that we love them. So there's going to be students who haven't been to Switch or you haven't talked to in months. I can think of a couple of students off the top of my head right now. Let's text them right now and keep inviting them every single week. And so that's for next Wednesday. There's going to be links in this video with all that information. But also this weekend, I need your help. I know there was a lot of movement and momentum from last couple of weekends, passing out Switch cards. So thank you, Sean and Nicole and Crystal and Shannon and Blake and Patty, so many other amazing leaders who just really went over the top and passed out these cards. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you so much for doing that. I want and Joey, just brand new to the team, stepping up doing that. Thank you so much for doing that. But let's do it again this weekend, because this weekend during the close, I'm going to come up with Pastor Lucas, and I'm just going to give a real quick pitch to Switch, specifically to the Switch students that are there. And so I'm going to say something at the end. If you're a 6th through 12th grade student here in this room, I want to talk to you right after this service. And there's a rumor that Chick-fil-A is involved. I don't know. Someone told me that Chick-fil-A is involved. And then so I want us passing out our Switch invite cards actively. There's going to be a ton of hype, a ton of momentum, a ton of families interested, and potentially other leaders wanting to serve, which is great. But this weekend, I want it all about students. Let's get these students plugged into Switch. I just covered a ton of information. Please let me know if you have any questions. I love you guys. Praying for you. Always remember, whoever finds God finds life.